Okay guys, this is for real the last part of this episode 9 part 3. By now we are official t-shirt upcyclers. I don't know, is that even a word? For the last part of this project, we're going to be making some yarn out of this last piece of fabric, which is the other sleeve, and you will see how this will turn out. Actually, it's a pretty cool project because with this yarn you can literally just crochet something with it if you are a crocheter or a knitter, depending also how much yarn you get. But I also have done in the past, believe it or not, I have also made dream catchers like this one right here. They also turn out very cute, so I want to explain real quick how this will be done. So in this sleeve, it looks like the grain line that runs down. I mean, I would have ideally liked to cut it like this, but unfortunately it doesn't have that much stretch, if you can kind of see that. So that being said, I'm actually going to turn it the other way, and as you can see here, look at all that stretch. This is what we want. We want that stretchy part of it. So I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm actually going to start by cutting strips this way. And they're going to be about kind of like how we did for our scarf, episode 9 part 2. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and watch that right after you finish watching this video, and leave me a comment and a like. Of course, you guys helped me out so much with that. And yeah, I mean, other than that, we're just going to get cutting out some about a ½ inch strips. But other than that, it should be a really quick and fun, not time-consuming project. And again, you know, with the yarn you can do all sorts of things, and yeah, the sky's the limit for your creativity with this. So yeah, let's just get started cutting some of these strips. Alright, and so how I mentioned, we are going to start by cutting off that ½ inch hem we have going on. You can do this with your scissors or with your rotary cutter, but you get the idea. Honestly, by now, and so honestly for me, by now I know what a ½ inch looks like just by looking at it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut off, eyeball it. Doesn't have to be super precise, but you get the idea. We're going to cut off a bunch of strips like this. And so yeah, just keep watching to see what's going to happen next once you're cutting down all your strips. Alright guys, and so technically the next thing to do is to grab each of your strips, and you're going to stretch it out as much as you can to sort of create a yarn. And that's what this whole project is about. We are making yarn out of a t-shirt. And like I said before, this yarn can be used for many types of projects, from crocheting, you can make a dream catcher out of it, figure, I mean, let your imagination run wild and see what you can make with these. And then you're gonna do this with each and every one of the strips that you cut out. And once you have that, once you have them all stretched out, the next thing, I'm actually going to cut this because it's a seam, but the very next thing is just to simply tie it. You're just going to tie them all together, and this way you will create that yarn. You can always snip out the pieces that you don't want, but hey, you know, I mean, this is pretty much nice and ready to get making something, you know. You can probably even do like a macrame knots or something like that. Let me see what other ideas I can come up with. Meantime, I stretch all these out. Alright guys, and like I said, here are all my pieces cut out and stretched out, and the very next thing will be to knot them all up and make a one long piece of yarn. And last but not least will be to wrap and wind up, creating a ball of yarn, which will later be used for crocheting, knitting, or whatever your imagination and creativity allows. And so in this clip, I just wanted to take a moment to make a demo to show you that this t-shirt yarn is completely easy to work with and crochetable. Here I am just throwing in a simple chain, and as you can see, it crochets pretty well. So it should behave well for any other projects or ideas that you may have. Alright, my wonderful people, I thank you so much. Did I say thank you? Thank you so much for watching my video, or if you watch all these mini-series I created for you. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for sticking around, for your interest in learning how to make this world a more sustainable place, for taking time out of your busy day. I know how hard it is, but yeah, basically for your love and support and all your questions, comments. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me. So thank you for that, for being interested in my content. It really means so much to me, and there's no words that really can express that. I really hope you have loved and enjoy what you have seen within these mini-series that I created for episode 9. And again, reducing textile waste is a pretty huge deal these days. You know, we want to make our world a much better place. We want to prevent old pieces of clothing from ending up in a landfill. Basically, that's what will happen. If this is the first time you ever hear about that, I highly recommend that you go watch my video on the ugly side of fashion. That will be episode 6 on my page, and I think you will find that very interesting, whether you have heard of it or not. I mean, it's always good to remind ourselves because it is so easy to forget. And yeah, I mean, that's what I have for you today for this episode 9. I have lots more good things, awesome things actually coming up your way. Episode 10 will be kind of special, you know. I mean, I feel like there's something special about the number 10, and I kind of really want to make something very, I don't know, something different. So stay tuned for that, and I really think you will enjoy that. So if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel. You could also hit the notification bell so you never ever miss another video from me. And without further ado, I mean, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all your love and support. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because I will have more exciting news and updates for the boutique and the channel as well. So I will see you there. And also, very importantly, thank you to those who have taken the time to visit my Etsy shop, my virtual boutique. It is now open, and it's full of treasures just waiting to be worn by the right people, probably a magical being like yourself. So thank you for checking that out. If you haven't done so yet, I'll put a link down in the description. You can go ahead and check out my Etsy shop, Karmatica Designs, and please let me know all your thoughts, your questions, comments, concerns, compliments, anything that you have to add. You guys really make my journey so much richer and more interesting, and I would really love and appreciate the interaction, especially these days when social distancing is just too much and everybody's just so awkwardly quiet. So don't be that. Let's connect. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.